Yeah, yeah. Formally. We welcome all our citizens to our new time, to our new day. Of course, the 360 show that's on now every Tuesday from the hour of 8 to 10 p.m. You know, we have been updating our citizens the past 2 weeks. I know the loyal citizens are already listening, but in case you just joining us, you just tuning in our new citizens. This is a show where we shed light on everything about the industry, ranging from artists, DJs, presenters, and promoters. In any way you're doing anything that has to do with entertainment, this platform right here is for you. So my name is Master Fo for our new citizens, our new listeners. Yeah, my name is Master Fo. I'm the host of the show. So what we're gonna do? Those that have been following us daily on our social media sites, you know exactly who is in the studio. So I don't know whether I'm going to do formal introductions or not. So, but if I do that, I will break the rules. You know, the citizens they already know. Immediately we open your mic, you have to talk to our citizens. But little quick for our citizens who are listening, you can follow us on social media daily. 360 to follow what's happening in the industry, to know what is happening in the industry daily before we come here on our weekly editions, likewise on Instagram, Twitter, and of course on YouTube, where we record and upload this show. So you know what's up, you know what is going on right now. So I have my guest right here in the studio. She is actually on time, unlike unlike my other guests that are mostly Gambian artists. They are never on time, and they will be complaining, boy, traffic, boy, But she is professional, and she is a colleague. She is a friend, and same time, she is my, beautiful sister. She is in the studio. So what we're gonna do, if we introduce her, we are going to break the rules. So what we're going to do, we're going to open her mic and let her, communicate with our citizens. Is that fair?
Yes.
So let's go.
All right. What's up, Gambia? You know how it is. It's your girl, Tizzy Jobe, holding it down right here at Paradise FM 105.7. Absolutely number one.
Number one.
Doing it big, doing what I'm doing, which is promoting Gambian music, Gambian entertainment scene.
Of course.
And I mean, we can't do all these without you listeners.
Yeah.
Because you are the ones that follow us day in, day out, trying to know what's up. Because you can't, talk to people that don't want to listen.
Sure, man.
So the fact that they're listening.
If we don't have listeners, there's no point we doing a show.
I know, right? So we just want to thank you all for always, listening to what we have for you guys. I thank you guys so much, and I love you. And like I said, it's your girl Tizzy holding it down at Paradise 105.7.
That's solid Tizzy Jobe right there. You know what I'm saying? And of course, once again, congratulations on your winner as the media personality of the year.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you. So
no argument. Everybody agrees on that. Likewise, the previous years when presenters or DJs will be, murmuring around, no, side, this side. But this year is a different case, When Sally Tizzy was announced the winner of media personality of the year, I think everybody embraced it. Everybody was like, yeah, she deserved it. She has been doing something good, something quality positive.
Thank you.
And, we need many of you in our industry, sharp, young ladies like you in the industry, because I think sometimes we lack sharp ones like you.
Thank you so much. I mean, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I am so honored winning this award. Like I said, we all equally put in work.
Sure.
I guess in competitions there's always one that always stands out, but it doesn't make you the best, or it makes you better than your fellow competitors. All I said is I just went home with the trophy, but we all are winners. All are winners. As long as you're nominated, it means a lot, because it means you're putting so much work, which is the reason why people recognize your effort and put you at a certain position or nominate you in a certain competition or whatever. So me going home with the media personality of the year, it's a title. It feels good to, be called Media Personality of the Year, but we're all our winners.
Yeah, we're all our winners, and at the end of the day, in every competition, someone must go with the trophy or whatever, or the cast,
It is, but yeah.
So congratulations, you go with our trophy,
Yeah,
but it's ours though. It's ours,
Yeah.
When they announced Tizzy as the Media Personality of the Year, I was like, yeah, I said this.
Yeah, like I don't know why, Master Boy. You've been telling me this from day one. Like you're going to win it. I'm like, is this guy a marable or something?
No,
but
I know the work you have actually put in, in whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
And so funny how I got to know, I am being nominated, Bakari Cisse, sent me the vote link and said, oh, please kindly vote for me. It was on his broadcast list. So I was like, okay, let me go and vote for you. He was like, oh no, I'm also going to vote for you. So that's how I know I am in, I am nominated. But along the chat, he was like, yeah, but to be honest, he said, to be honest, Sally deserve it. I said, yeah, absolutely. This is our conversation.
So nice.
This was a private conversation. I was like, yo, she deserve it, man. She deserve it, I think equally everybody, agrees with that. So once again, congratulations. But
thank you so much.
Okay, but let's start with before the playlist, before everything. How did you start with I can say Tizzy and entertainment? How do you start?
Okay, so entertainment has always been part of me because before becoming a radio presenter, before getting into the entertainment scene, I've always I was a model. I used to model at Elite Media. It's a modeling agency. It's Elite Media and modeling agency. Yeah, so it all started from basically before there. It started from when I was young, back in the days when I was going to school. I used to attend this fashion shows, talk shows, or stuff like this because I've always used to love being in the media. But I've been shy, and so many times I've been doubting myself that if I'm good enough to do this. I've been always telling myself, oh, I'm not sure, criticizing myself. Whenever someone tells me, I think you can do this, I'll be like, no, I think this person is just telling me what he or she
maybe
wants to make me
she's
feel
a friend,
good. Yeah, or something like that, but I'm not sure I can do this. Like I keep doubting myself, or even if I know I can do it, I keep procrastinating. Like there was a time I was talking about procrastinations. It has been one of my problems. But when I was young, people that knew me knew that this is what I always wanted.
This is meant for you.
Yeah, growing up, I would gather my
Kids?
friends
Okay.
or my sisters, and I would just pack all the benches at my house and say, we're having a runway, or I said we're performing, and I would hold a mic and say, I'm this artist or I'm that artist. Or what I would do is I would go to a point where I would even take a pen and paper, listening to a particular musician playing a music, and I would write all your lyrics, and when I'm done, I'll sing your lyrics and say, oh, this is me, singing this show.
Miming to the songs.
Miming to the songs. And I remember those days before Dan used to this
I
thing.
know.
I'd go to the crowd and say I want to perform this or perform that. So that was how everything started. From there, when I graduated, I went to Business Training Center and studied business management. Then laterwards, I had a job with one traveling agency. Then, as time goes on, my friend told me she joined one modeling agency that I should also be part of it. That was when I joined the modeling agency. That was Elite Media, and the boss offered me a job. She felt like I should not only be a model, I should also try talk shows and stuff like that. So by then I was working at the traveling agency, but I go to the modeling agency.
Something,
Yes, as a model.
Okay.
So that was when she offered me a job, and she said, I don't want you to be a model only. I want you to also be my PA, personal assistant, and also, get into talk shows. And that was how I quit my work at the traveling agency. Then I started there. So we used to do talk shows. I am one of the first people that interviewed Nobos. They were
on the talk show.
Yeah, they were cute, and they were so tiny. They're all grown up, right?
That was when they started.
That was when they first started. The first show they had. After the show, I was there. By then, the first show they had, they came to my boss. I interviewed them, and they came to my boss. Then my boss and I interviewed them. We talked to them where they're from. They're from Nema Kunku. They look so petty. They look so cute. They were dancing.
Some basic one, I know.
And then my boss said, "Oh, I like these 3 boys. I'd like to interview them."
So that time people don't know Nobos.
They didn't know Nobos. That was their first performance. So we interviewed them. Then after that, I met with them also at was it Bai Babos or Jalimadi, or someone was having a concert at Penchami Hall. So I interviewed also of
Capital
FM and Papa Jams, all the artists. I still have that picture. So afterwards, SoFly called me and said, you know what? I want to do the show. It's called Live Jam, and I want you to do it with me.
I used to listen to that show.
Live Jam. Yeah, so that was when I started doing Live Jam with SoFly until Papa Saul offered me a job, and I moved from where I was to the radio station, because it has always been something that I wanted to do. So I moved from Elite Media to Paradise, then Paradise to Capital FM.
Capital FM. From Capital FM to Paradise.
Oh, Paradise.
From our former
your
former staff, former colleague. Welcome back home.
Thank you so much. So that was how basically everything started. It has been me loving the media from day one.
Quite a very interesting journey.
Thank you.
From traveling agency,
Wait.
down
it
to
started from shopping center as a teller.
Shopping center as a seller.
As a teller, like a cashier. Then from shopping center to a traveling agency. Traveling agency, Africell. Africell, Elite Media, Capital Radio.
Oh, you also touch Africell. Quite a long journey,
Africell, Elite Media, Africell, Elite Media, Capital,
it's too much.
Capital, Paradise. Oh wait, at some point I worked at one traveling agency as their marketing manager as well. Then Kirfatu.
Then Kirfatu, then the playlist. Here we are.
Yes.
Very interesting, quite a long track, to where you are. Yes. But how do you feel from where you are and now from where you from? Where you from and where you are right now as someone celebrated Media Personality of the Year 2020. How do you feel right now?
I feel so delighted, feel so overwhelmed, feel so happy. It's mixed feelings, because when I think about where I started to where I am today, I mean, I have a long way to go, but at least I've
get close to the mic a bit.
Yeah, I have a long way to go, but at least I've also come so far from where I am. Like what I explained, growing up, I'm not from a very rich family. I'm from a very humble family. So, but I work my way here without no help, without anyone telling me, let me take you here, let me take you there. It has been me going to get it. So having to win this today, it makes me feel like every hard work, every energy I put towards where I want to be today means a lot to me, and it counts a lot. That it's the reason why I'm having what I have today, because it wasn't easy. So many times I've doubted myself. So many times I've said to myself, I don't want to do this anymore. I wanted to quit at some point because it wasn't easy, but Alhamdulillah, everything is working.
Every journey, sometimes along the road, there is ups and downs, some difficulties on the way. I think especially the media. At some point you will say, oh, no, this is not for me, When you come, as a, starter, when you hold the mic, you say something foolish. I will be like, oh, did I say that?
I know.
Oh, no.
But for me, it has never been like so difficult in a sense that it's something that I always wanted. So doing it was like fun. When I was going to Capital FM, it was not like I was getting paid. I wasn't getting paid. I was just doing live jam with Soulfly just for fun. So come to time jote, I used to be so happy to go to the studio because I feel so alive when I sit on the mic. Like right now, I'm feeling so happy. This is what I love doing. You know. So I miss radio. I started from radio, then later switched to TV, which is online TV, but radio is where the heart belongs.
You're live, man.
Yeah, this is what I'm telling you. I feel
so we're good in the studio right now.
Yes, it's so good. I would have loved to, have a camera here to film.
Sure, man. We're working on that. We're working on that, We're working on that, but it's going to be uploaded, for sure. And those that miss it, of course, they're going to catch up along with with this show right here. So from one step to another, we're also going to be one day that that playlist that everybody watch on their screens,
Yes, inshallah. Inshallah. It has to, you have to, because I'm a fan as well. I love your show. I love Mustafo. You're doing you're doing great. And
same way. Yeah. I'm a fan, I'm a fan.
Nice. So
from the start, when I think you started the playlist, I think the first episodes by asking artists, what's your favorite music? What do you listen to? Something like that. I feel alive, watching things like that.
Yeah. Oh,
it's so interesting, keep it up, it's nice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Still on the media personality of the year. How do you feel when you realize that you've been nominated? How do you feel?
Okay, it's a great feeling because it makes you feel like every effort I've put together, everything that I've been doing is being recognized by people. It makes you feel like wanted, like, nobody wants to be doing something and not being recognized to what you're doing.
Sure. Anything that you're doing, you want people to know that you're doing this.
Exactly. You wake up every day, you go to work. If you're in the media, you do what you're doing to make people feel good, and in return, you want to have things like this, like people celebrate you, people make you feel that we know what you're doing, we see what you're doing, and we love what you're doing. Keep pushing. When I was nominated, it was a good feeling because, like I said, I've put in so much work. And having to be nominated as Media Personality of the Year without even knowing if I was going to win was just a good feeling. And, we enjoying the moment.
Okay. So, when you got nominated, where you show that this is yours. Where you saw.
So when I got nominated, I don't mean to brag or anything of that sort, but I knew there was a chance that I can win it.
I can win
because,
it. I know.
I think I've tried so hard.
Sure.
I think I've put so much work, so much energy. It's not easy. Coming to the radio station, you can just come anyhow and just sit, talk to people, and
I can dress anyhow I want and come here and talk and go.
TV, you have to look for what you have to wear. You have to do your makeup.
Yeah, it's not easy.
And when you're on air, even you might have your own stress. You might have something that you're going through.
Yeah,
you might have something.
You might have some. We all do sometimes.
Exactly.
You're from home. You don't feel good.
You don't feel good.
And you come to your screen.
and you have
all
to sit on screen
on
and pretend like everything is
it's okay.
And you still have to give it out there.
Sure,
man. And you have to. For instance, me at Kirfat, I don't just do the playlist before. I do the playlist. I go to cover seminars, reports and stuff like that. So having to do that and having to know tomorrow you have to interview someone and you cannot go to bed without researching, finding questions.
Sure. Because you cannot just,
you cannot just come live and just start asking people what's up, nakanga def, Exactly. Those
you have to know where the artist started. The journey to
exactly.
where he is.
So having to do all that, it's not easy. So just sacrificing so much to do all that. I think it's a hard work, and I've done that. I
Well
did
deserved.
it so well. So I think like you said, it's a well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved. Sometimes people don't know what is behind the scene. They're just seeing everything remedy on their screens. Good questions.
Of course.
Nice chat, good content, but they didn't know what's behind the scene.
What's behind the scene?
How suffer how hard you fought for that particular show. Sometimes it's not easy. Actually,
it's really not easy. But like I said, you cannot also sit on the screen talking to yourself. You have to have people that watch you, and that people that watch you always give you the energy, give you the support. You could have been doing something, and every day you have people saying bad stuff about you or not supporting you, but Gambians are really supporting what we're doing. So that alone makes you feel like, what, I think I have to come back for these people. I have to give them this, I have to show them. And also we also have to represent our Gambian artists, because they can't just be performing and not having people talk about them, or not having people tell people that are watching, or Gambians, who this person is, what they're doing. Because art is work.
Yeah, we have the mic, we have the cameras.
Exactly.
I think we're the only ones that can amplify whatever they are doing.
Definitely.
Their musics, their videos, whatever.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Beautiful. Long way, but quite interesting. We're here, celebrating our media personality of the year 2020.
Thank you.
Beautiful, man. But now, let's get to your area. Where do you live?
I live at Latikuna German. So I was born and raised in Bakote, but I live, my life has always been journey. So like I've been from one place to another.
Okay.
That's how my home has been as well. I've lived at Bakote, Kotu, Manjai, now Latikuna.
Okay, let's start with the place you grew up.
Yeah.
Who were the artists around your surrounding,
Okay.
and how do you get to feel their vibes?
So it all started from Bakote, and if you know Gambian music, it started from Bakote. Where you had T-Smalls,
Tam 50,
all the boys.
They're all from BK.
All from BK, right? So it all
some will say, everything started at BK.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, everything started at BK.
So you see where the love come from?
Yeah, sure.
It all started from BK. I was born and raised in BK. My brother used to hang around with T-Smalls. Tam 50 literally used to come to our house and chill, So I grew up in a music environment where
let's go for a short commercial break. When we are back, we continue from there. Where did you grow? Who are the artists that surround you? How do you feel them? Something like that. Let's go for a short commercial break. When we are back, we continue with Tizzy Jobe right here. So don't touch the dial. It's the 360 show.
We don't just play the music, we live the music.
Paradise FM.
Live on the edge.
Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God.
I know, right? This person said I want to understand. I had to ask questions today and
Yeah, so man, you're on the other side today.
Yes, I am.
Instead of asking the question, today we are the one asking and you're the one answering. But I think sometimes it's good like that,
I might ask you, know. I might take the show.
Oh, it's all possible. It's the playlist meets 360. So
wow.
you can even. I was even actually thinking, it's the playlist. Why not you make your own playlist here?
Yes, that would be nice.
That would be nice, huh?
Yes, that would
What's
be
your
nice.
favorite? Okay, make some 5 lists of
lists.
your playlist.
Okay, 5 lists. Number 1, Jizzle BMJ.
Jizzle BMJ.
Every day my move they calculate.
So see, it's tapping us out now. Okay, that is not on our playlist yet. Yeah. So you are tapping us out, but
you want me to give you a playlist that is here?
Okay. No, just give us your playlist. We might have it here.
Okay, so turn by turn.
Turn by turn.
Yes.
Oh, that is the one actually playing. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
Is the playlist right here?
Yes. The playlist meets 360 show.
Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God. Yeah. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn. Brother man, relax and wait for your turn. Everything in life is done by God.
Shit.
If you wish me well, I will wish you well. If you pray for me, I will pray for you. If you cause trouble, I will stay away. If you want to vibe, we can vibe along. Them love, we look and them. Money, fee me, but I'm problem. Them love, we look and them.
Shit.
Money, fee me, but I'm problem. Yeah. Turn by turn, everything in life is turn by turn.
Brother man, relax and wait for your turn.
Everything in life is
Done by turn. That was playlist number 1 by Tizzy Jobe right there. Beautiful.
So why I love this song is if you listen to what Jizzle is saying, it makes so sense. It makes so much sense because he's talking about turn by turn, and really in life it's turn by turn. Every person have their turn. So when it's someone's turn, don't be mad, don't be
jealous,
don't be
jealous. Yeah.
Don't have this grudge for that person. Don't be a hater. Just be patient. Your time will surely come, and when it comes, it will come with full force. So yeah, just wait for your time, man. It will
just
come.
wait for your time, like be in your time,
Exactly, and definitely it will be your time.
So
next
man, I'm patiently waiting, man, turn by turn.
Next year, definitely Mustafa is coming to the
turn by turn,
It's his turn.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, before the commercials just tap us out, I was asking you, the place you grew up. How was it like, artists that surround you? How do you feel them? Oh, something about the artists that, you grew up seeing around your neighborhood.
So I grew up around T-Smalls, around Tam 50, around Mafia, and the rest. Sister Njai from the hood, watching them, doing their thing, having shows. Back then it was not like today, where you have social media, everything you do, it's on social media. Before they have posters and flyers, whatever they want to do, they give
and if you want to feel Ghanaian
CDs.
Music, you have to turn on a radio.
On the radio station, they had CDs on. Their shows was not much played on radio stations, unlike today. But they've been doing their thing, grinding, and they've been doing their thing, grinding so hard. back in the days, it used to be so much fun. Imagine when Tam 50 T Smalls had their beef with G.
So in a nutshell, you were watching that controversy.
I was watching that. It was right on my face.
T Smalls versus G, you know, Tam 50 versus, I can say the rap mbalax versus the hardcore.
And they once had issues with this Poetic X.
Bilal Ayu, and Sa X.
Exactly.
Omid Wisdom.
Omid Wisdom over there. Omid Wisdom.
That moment was nice,
Exactly, especially G and Killer Ace's beef.
Yeah, that was serious.
That was very serious.
That was serious.
So I grew up around that controversy, and when these people come to my hood, like they used to mingle with my brother, and they'll be there talking about boy kid for boy, blah blah blah, and I'll be there like man, I grew up around them, so. It has always been something that I love doing. I hear them talk about this. I see them. I watch them grow. Like T Smalls, like he's grown so much from when I used to see him before when I was younger to now seeing him touring internationally, doing his thing basically. So definitely, and before people never believed in Gambian music. They didn't think it was gonna.
Yeah, a lot of people were doubting Gambian music.
Exactly. You know, Gambian music started with fire. At some point, the fire went down, and it
revived again.
Because the Born African time, the Maslabi time, I was very young.
Penchami time.
I was very young. But then, we used to watch GRTS and see Sambo Suso, Minda and the Jam, watch
that was beautiful, man.
Yes. Watch them. I've always followed Gambian music, and it went to a point, it kind of went silent, and then you have the T Smalls, the Tam 50 when he came with Chono Life, when he came with Mono, it was a national anthem, and Tam 50, so T Smalls came with,
is it G? The beef with G?
No, before the beef with G, he had one song like Halat. Is it? I don't know. The song was very popular. A lot of people. I think it's I wanna be rich. Blah blah blah.
These ones have a lot of hit songs.
Then
Oh, that was a hit.
That was a hit song. And G came with Jali Mahdi. Jali Mahdi, we actually lived in the same house.
The same house.
Yeah, when he was under Jollof Arts, we were living at one apartment. It was under Global Properties. So it's a full compound, but it has two different apartments.
Okay, different apartments.
Yeah, we lived in one apartment, and then they lived in the other apartment. It was paid by Jollof Arts under the label, so we literally live in the same house. But
so the whole house, anybody from Jollof Arts,
Jalimadi would make a lot of noise. Before I didn't know him, they would be there with their band.
Yeah, when you don't know him,
So I said to myself, why is that when I was young at Bakote, I had musicians around me. Now I moved to Manjai, Jalimadi is here again, disturbing my life. So you see, it's like I was just born to do this.
Yeah, sure.
Like I have all these music artists around me, growing up. So
music environment around
me. Yeah. So I just decided to just get into it.
Beautiful. You grow up in a very interesting place,
Yes.
where people will say everything started here.
Yes.
But Brikamo people will say no, we are the roots.
No. It all started in Bakote. Trust me.
The fight started at BK. When BK started fighting, that was the beef between G and G and T Smalls. That was
and
cool.
then
BK was like, yo, T Smalls is ours.
It started from G and T Smalls, and then because of Tam 50 is BK, so he's rapping BK. Tam 50 came and took the fight over. Like, what, Daddy, you sit.
Daddy,
your
sit.
son is taking over.
Let me handle this.
And when he took over, Mafia came and he's like,
said,
brother,
let me hold this. That was interesting.
I know.
I know.
that's how it's been, you know.
I think that moment actually, fuel up something in Gambian music.
You know, I remember when ST used to come from Brikama, around Bakote to Tam 50.
Yeah, that place used to be his base.
Yeah, that place used to be his base. And G lived opposite my mom's house. He was also renting there.
Oh.
When he used to have boys who come over, and G is a very stubborn guy. Some girls would come, back then, su ko defee ñun suñ koñ every time su ga amee seen little beef ñu génn di coow rek waa ki koñ bi yëpp day génn waa lu fi xew dërëda xale yi dañ jóg dañ nii dañ ne la dërëda so yeah, like music in Gambia, it's growing from where it started. Back then, it was just the young generation.
Sure.
And just few of us that were into it. But legi gis na ne, everybody, not just the young people.
Yeah, sure. There are a lot of artists doing it. There are a lot of, now you cannot even know, there are some artists that I don't know.
Exactly.
They will tell you, I've been doing this for so long,
Before you can count them.
Yeah, sure.
Before it was G, Killer Ace, Tam 50, Mass Murder, New Era. And you have Bai Babu was hot back then.
Bai Babu was hot. You have Benjamin and,
yes,
ST the other side,
Those were the ones. Mighty Joe.
Mighty Joe, thank you.
But now you're having all of them. Like you're having so much young people, wanting to do music. And it shows that, there is talent in Gambia, and that people are accepting the music. Before, Fugaidan Faisal, like the only place they used to go to was Alliance Francis.
So Faisal Alliance is a king boy.
Hey, Baba Monica Faisal Alliance Francis boy. Bom dama bogay dama bundabi. Alliance Franco that time boy. Hey, I'm the king.
Man port sen man ñu dafa ñew mu ñaay artiste yi dañ ñew ñu ñaay suma so man rek ma so that feeling
they are talking about stadium.
Yeah, they are talking about another artist,
exactly. Music is like that. You start, sa time mo passe, Born Africans were lit. Maslabi were lit. This guy
Mighty Joe was also once lead here.
Tsunami, Tam 50. Tam 50 before was like the king, and T Smalls as well, Mafia as well.
Yeah, T Smalls was the papa,
Yes,
he was
their papa.
That's someone that everyone go that. So
Baba, that's how they call it. Poetic X as well, Hakeem Abdul Salam as well.
Sure.
You remember this guy, Inyasi
Inyasi,
as well?
oh yeah, so man.
Yeah, Inyasi.
That lady voice.
Exactly. Wait.
It's actually quite interesting, where Gambian music came from and where we are right now. Would you say we are actually where we dream to be now?
Yes, we are, because we wanted this. We really wanted. Nobody was ever crazy in their wildest thoughts to think of Songa, the stadium, or Pinchami Hall. No, Pinchami Hall was just for weddings. It was just for parties,
Can do the mistakes.
You don't even think about it. Like Pinchami Hall, the only place Pinchami Hall was the party, Field and Alliance Francis, And
no, Alliance was the place that
Exactly. So today, if we see artists parking, stadium, parking everywhere,
I
think we also owe it to open mic,
sure,
because they gave this so much of these artists platform. Before artists Linda and Monica, they only go to studios, record
like
on CD, yeah.
Ngako jay sa boy wala ngako dem taxi studio guy di ko jënda.
And people were not back in the days. It was just like radio.
Radio,
you barely have someone to even send you their song on your mobile phone. Legal business they are doing it on WhatsApp, but back in the days it was just you have a CD or they play it on the radio station.
No matter WhatsApp, when you guy abuse ko.
Or you say, boy, transform your songs, not Bluetooth. Boy, But
Bluetooth
today,
and non-linear, you know.
like Bluetooth
When
was
these
lit.
devices came, you know, they also play their part.
If
At
you-
one point, you know, we want to get rid of the devices, but we cannot.
We can't.
The Bluetooth, you know,
Yeah,
diamonds
you know,
are so much used to
like,
the Bluetooth.
hey, if you do not have Bluetooth before, you're
No, yo, Negro deal, you know.
Negro TV. They were talk feeling the day. Like, you have to have Bluetooth. People be bluffing, like, tell us a Bluetooth.
No, tell us a Bluetooth. Okay, now let's get to. It seems like we really bouncing out of time, but we have a norm here.
Yeah.
We have a norm here. Any artist that came here, you do what we call tap out.
Okay.
You know tap out?
What is tap out?
Okay.
I know tap out.
If you're new-
What are we tapping out?
If you're new here, that is the normal question. What is tap out?
Tap out.
Tap out is we play the beat and you spit on the mic. We see who is going to tap out, you and the beat.
Okay.
But since Sally is not an artist, we have another.
Don't try me. Let's do the tap out
Okay,
first.
can we go?
And we try the second one.
Oh, so you want me to take you to you want me to play the beat and you
Yeah,
tap?
give me a beat. I'll see if
Are
I can
you
tap out.
are you sure?
Yes.
I want
Let's-
to
let's
make
bring
it
on.
simple for you.
Let's bring it on. I like challenges.
You like challenges?
Yes.
Okay. Since Chelsea is challenging me on my tap out, I have options for you.
Okay, what
I
are
said
our
okay.
options?
I said there are a few. I don't know, 5 or 6 questions. That I prepared for you. I call it the tap out questions.
Okay.
You're going to answer them without hesitation. Oh no.
Okay,
No.
all right.
So I don't know which one you're going to choose.
I'm
Either
going for both of them. Yes.
Okay, this is fair. I like this. So let me get to one beat here and see, what Sally got for me.
Yeah.
Today is gonna be interesting, yeah.
So we am bena freestyle boo xam ne fu ma dem rek moom laa dee
man am na boo kram nag su la freestyle rek boobu nga dee dóor.
Exactly.
Well, anyway, tap out is tap out,
Yeah.
Tap out is tap out, yeah? So let's go. 1, 2, 3 is the tap out. We sell it Tizzy Jobe, yeah? So let's go. Shit. Oh. Shit.
And it's your girl Sally Jobe, aka T.I.P. I'm the nigga system, always with the VIP. My swag is damn tight, bitch. You wanna be like me? My flow is damn high, you can never rhyme like me. I'm so fly, got me in Halle Berry. My skin dark and shine damn like berries. My lips pink and sweet, tasting like strawberries. And swaggers are different between us. I'm your swagger fairy. They call me the female Weezy cause I'm rapping like I'm doing my things easy. You tryna copy my swag, you'll end up being silly. Bitch, you looking at me cause I'm cool like ice. I'm the hottest, you niggas wanna have my slice. Damn, do you wanna have a bite? I don't think so cause you can handle my right. I'm so fast, faster than your bike. I'm rolling up the dice. Hope you with the white. Hey, that's my swag. Hey, that's my swag.
Oh shit, man. Ooh, I didn't expect this, man.
Right.
I didn't expect this,
That's
So you tap my beat out.
I tap it out.
Oh, so which means all the questions I prepared for the tap out, these are all useless,
I tap it
But you
out.
said you promised me you're going to go for both.
Okay, let's kill it.
Okay, if you did this, how would I say it? Our first guest on our on our Tuesday edition, you nail it. I wouldn't say anybody who will come here, and impress me. Especially a presenter like her, killing my beat. Oh damn!
I wish my phone
Oh,
was still
damn.
live. I was gonna kill it.
Oh damn! So I also have to write my lyrics in case
you should.
Yeah, in case I come to your show.
Imagine if you come to my show and I give you a tap out.
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
I like I said, I don't just love what I'm doing in a sense that I ask questions. I sometimes write my songs and then have a beat. Don't be surprised. I might come into the music scene.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are you good?
Thank you.
You're seriously good.
Thank you.
Because one thing I noticed, you're tired, and another thing also, your timing is good.
Yes.
Sometimes I have my last hour. I'll bring some grassroots artists, trying to test them, trying to get them used to the stuff. But most of them they miss
jumping on the beat.
Yeah, they miss jumping on the beat.
Yes.
And
it's not everybody can jump on.
Thank
on
you
the
very
beat.
much.
Yeah.
And I was surprised you jumped on the beat, and you were like,
I
"Oh
can jump
shit!"
in, like let's give me another beat.
Oh no, this is crazy, man.
Give me another beat.
Okay, let's get to my tap out questions.
Okay.
Because I didn't prepare for the tap out with the beat.
Okay.
I prepared for the tap out questions. I said, okay, Sally
You
might not tap my beat.
The beat.
You know,
but she might tap the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Maybe I might. Maybe the questions might tap me out.
Yeah,
But let's just give it a try.
So you, in a nutshell, you're trying to give me an excuse. that's what I'm trying to understand here.
Let's give it a
okay. Number one, tap out question. Number one, among all the Gambian artists, who do you like? I say like.
Like.
Yes.
I can give one or two.
Just one.
Just one.
Yes.
Hey, this is going to be difficult. Okay. Jizzle.
Oh, you like Jizzle?
Jizzle, yes.
Fair. That is great. Tap out question number two. What is your? I think this one is easy. Your favorite genre of music?
Afrobeat.
You forget.
Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. That is fair. Okay. 2019. Which song is your favorite?
Full package.
So the song actually came as a collab of the year, song of the year. I don't know.
Exactly.
So that was your
full package.
That was your
Anytime
favorite.
you come around, you bust my brain. Hey, I love that song.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Okay, tap out question number. Oh, I don't like this. Seems like the commercials is tapping me out. But I have 20 minutes for you. Let's go for a short commercial break. When we are back, we seize the 20 minutes on the second hour.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I don't want to seize your time. I say 8 to 9.
Yeah.
And I'm breaching.
Yeah, well.
Breach of contract.
Yeah, don't breach contract before I
Next
sue
time.
you to court.
Next time. Let's go for a short commercial break. When we are back, we continue with Salia.
All right.
Welcome back to the second hour of the show, the 360 that now comes your way every Tuesday from the hour of 8 to 10 p.m. Tonight our guest is Sally Tizzy Jobe. It's getting interesting. Sorry that I didn't even say the numbers you should text in, but already people I have some loyal citizens. They are already texting, but the number is 3122-172 3122-172. After my tap out questions, I will open lines for you to for the citizens to have the chance to talk to the great Sally Tizzy Jobe right here. So okay. We were at question number 4. I think we answered we answered 3. That is your favorite song. That was full package. Okay. Tap out question number 4. Who is the most craziest or annoying artist you have ever interviewed? And what did he say that you cannot forget?
One pack, and he said, "I'm not dying yet." Like I asked One Pack my question. What are your last words? Like obviously, what I meant was.
Yeah,
your final words.
To
and he
the,
said, I'm
viewers.
not dying yet. And that went viral. And J-House actually
I
posted
saw
it.
that.
I
saw that.
Yes.
So still now you cannot forget that.
I cannot forget that.
Up to the extent of J-House, sharing that on the Instagram story.
Exactly.
Oh, that was huge, man.
That was very huge.
So actually, One Pack is the craziest or annoying artist you have ever interviewed.
He is. One Pack is crazy, annoying. One Pack is just One Pack. Yeah.
Crazy.
Very crazy.
Okay, beautiful. Final question. Finally, this might be very tough. This is very tough. I don't know. It might not be on you. Okay. Between ST and Jizzle, who is your favorite?
I'm tapping out.
Let's go.
I'm not doing this.
I want you to tap me out, I want you to tap me out so that anybody that comes here, if I should introduce the tap out for you, I would say, okay,
Who is
before you
favorite,
go.
You mean? It's going to be very difficult. I love ST, I love Kodobe Kodo, I love Baba Letaro, I love Nima, I love Watu TJ, I love Chori Mama, I love Ginole Buano. I literally listen to ST. I have all his albums.
But I understand that Sally Degu sauce boy.
Hey, but Degu sauce why? Okay, the thing is neku Degu makole.
Okay, no go laka. Okay.
Yeah, if someone joy is sauce in la diga, but I'm not very fluent, and even though I'm gonna try, why come that they funny. So niti na madere tan mota come makode rusalaka. But yeah, I hear when you say, but I'm not fluent when I'm talking to you. But when I'm listening to ST, I know everything that he's talking about. Everything that he's talking. I listen to his album, his songs. Jizzle, I love him.
You love him. So
I love Jizzle. He's a nice person. He's a very humble, quiet guy. I love all his songs. Basically, artists Gambian, so I like all of them. So I cannot say Kimo is my best, Kelemo is my best, because all of them are my.
Boy, just stop you out, you them
Then so maybe if you tell me an artist, I can tell you, but those two are the major ones right now, 2020, 2019. So
I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult. Yeah. So
but after the show, I will tell you. I have
okay, no problem, because the fans shouldn't know, which side you are, because the competition is so tight.
It's so tight that if I choose Jizzle, fancy ST, then Mamere. If I choose ST, fancy Jizzle, then Mamere. And I want everyone to love me. I want to love everyone as well. So I want everyone to love both of them as well.
Sure.
So I love all of them.
So that is fair. So
you tap me out.
So we win 1-1.
Yeah.
1-1.
3-1.
No, I'm saying okay. You tap my beat.
Yeah.
You won. The tap out question I won.
Yeah, you only win one, not all, all the rest.
The rules, the rules are
Okay.
you have to answer all.
Okay, all right, then it's 1-1 then.
The rules are you have to answer all. So
it's 1-1.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's get to the citizens. 3122-172. 3122-172. You can call and talk to Sally Tizzy Jobe right here. She is our guest media personality of the year 2020. Well deserved.
Thank you.
With no doubt. Yeah. So 3122-172. 3122-172. The citizens. Actually they were calling, so I ignore. Maybe I was I was with my tap out questions. So 3122-172. 3122-172. Let's go with our first caller right here. Yeah. So hello. You ngi fine nga naka?
Fine, dama tari legi ma ma ci bam programme ya ma dañu compare ST ak yenen artiste.
No, compare wi dama lan laaj xam nga Sally Tizzy Jobe? Xam nga Sally Tedo?
Waaw dama ko dégg.
Waaw danga ko dégg moom laa doon laaj ma ne ko ne ST ak Jizzle kan mooy sa favorite waaye moom mu ne yéen a xam nga moom mu ne du ko wax xaw ma lan la wax fii sax
ñoom ñaar yëpp laa laaj.
ST mooy Addison kii déggul soose di waaw
dafa bañ a wax rek ba ST mooy Addison te ma wax leen ne gis naa Gambia di caaxaan gis naa compétition su amee ci diggante ku nekk xam ne ST tam te ji participé na de bon ST tam participé na ci nga ñëw parce que ñu tam ñun ci
so
waaye bro yow na nga xamee ne ST mooy sama fan yow dégg nga
laaj ko loolu okay dem na 3122-172 3122-172. Sally Tizzy Jobe is our guest right here in the studio. Beautiful. It's getting nice. So playlist 2020. What is the plan? What is what are we heading for now?
So the plan is when playlist started, the idea was bringing people in the entertainment scene to share with us their playlist. But obviously before you share with us your playlist, we would want to know what you do, talk about you as an individual, your work, and then get to your playlist. So we have artists, or we had people that are in the entertainment scene come over and talk to us about, what they do and share with us their playlist. That way we wanted to bring that togetherness. Imagine if you bring Jizzle and you ask him who's your favorite Gambian artist and he tells you ST. That love.
Okay, let's go with this caller right here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Sajo.
So naka?
May cool nga naka?
Nice.
You want to talk to Sally?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Sally is yours.
Hi, Saja, how are you?
Sorry, I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. How you been?
Hope you can remember me.
I don't. At this point, I can't. Can you tell me?
It's been okay, man.
Sorry?
I said it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You're so great on rapping, you know.
Thank you so much.
She is our new rapper, 2020,
I miss you.
Thank you. I miss you too, Saja.
Okay, thank you very much, Saya. Thank you. 3122172. 3122172. Sally Tizzy Jobe is right here, you know what I'm saying? 3122172. 3122172. So you said, you want to...
So that was the whole point, bringing people, asking them who their favorite artist is, and that was how everything started. So we still keep maintaining the idea on how it started, but just instead of artists coming over or anyone that is in the entertainment scene coming over, we're going out to meet you.
Okay. Because this time around it's not in the studio, but
it's not
to
in
meet
the
them.
studio. It's out and about, and it's not just the artists. It's the artists. The artists, their family members, their loved ones, their neighbors.
Oh, that is going to be very interesting.
So we want to hear from different people about what they think about them as an individual and also as an artist, and how they're benefiting from them. Because as a musician, you have a responsibility, and we want to know whether you are fulfilling that responsibility. Are you just an artist where people talk about you, the hype, the music? Do you also look out for your neighbors? Do you advocate for them? Because music is advocacy. You advocate for something, whether it's peace or love or whatever. You advocate for something, and whatever you're advocating for should be something that is positive and should add value to people's life equally as yours. So we want to know whether the artist is taking that responsibility as well.
Beautiful.
So that is what season 2 is more about.
Another observation. I understand a lot of Gambian artists are,
You don't want to say it. Come on.
Oh no, I would say it. You know me very well.
I know.
I would say it. Some Gambian artists, weed is their problem. And the places where they lived, their environment, some of these people might look up to them. But do you think when they are advocating for something or trying to preach their people from the neighborhood, didn't you think those people will also watch out the things that they do, like smoking and stuff like that?
Exactly. That was why this season 2 is more about that. Because artists in Gambia, one thing they have to know is, like, not just an artist. As if you're an individual and you are popular and people look up to you, you have to have some personalities, and people look up to that. And if you are an artist that smokes, that drinks alcohol, that insults people, or that treat women in a bad way, people that love you, that emulate you, will think what you are doing is right, and they will be doing the same thing. So we want to know whether this artist is a character that people look up to. Some parent might say buguma nga melni kom ki, because they don't like that person. Some parent might say, oh, like sma domi daf la buga tarop ni. I know a particular artist that someone complained that daf ko like so much, he tried to get close to the artist, but he later stopped mingling with the artist because of too much smoking, too much drinking. And that is not right. I don't want to mention the name of the artist, but the person now, the person was very young, but he's all grown up, he's responsible, he's doing a lot of things, and he feel if he was mingling with that artist, he wouldn't be able to do what he's doing today. So as an artist, these things
are very important.
Very important, because so many young people out there would look up to you. That's why whatever you're doing, you always have to make sure you give out something positive that people that are watching you, young people that are looking up to you,
they can emulate from those good things. It's very important, because quite a while now I see the fans now, they are seeing Gambian musicians as they are emulating from them a lot. They like them a lot, and if people love you, you have to have a character, you have to have something that is positive, that they can pick from you and benefit themselves with. I see, like, for example, artists like Jizzle, you know, kids looking up to him, like
kids
crying,
love Jizzle so
you know,
much.
crying, you know, that love is, you know, is so powerful, it's so strong. So if you have something like that, I think you have to be very careful, you know, how you dress,
exactly,
what you do. You know, some of the things that you do that they, you know, they can emulate from you. You have to be very careful because I understand, you know, Gambia, they think comes can model don model mune Gambian artists. They don't most of them, if they came to the studio, they will like, boy, haral malahu 1 minute like ma tangal suma bop. So they think weed. If you don't smoke weed, there's no
You know, let me tell you something. I'm not even cutting you off. It's not just Gambian artists. It's majority of Gambian men. Some of them that have the habit of smoking. They think, Nenine, if you do not smoke, you won't be inspired to do what you want to do.
Sure.
You know, that it's like smoking is some kind of a hype thingy, something that you use to hype yourself. You know, and you know, it makes me feel so sad that you don't even know what you're doing to your own health.
Yeah, sure.
You don't know what you're doing to your own your liver. Like you're exposing yourself.
Your internal organs.
Exactly.
What are some of the things you can damage?
You're exposing yourself to so many damages. I mean, why would you tangle sabopabi just to sing? You know, it's either the lyrics are in you or they're not.
They are not.
You don't
It's
have
very
to tangle
simple.
sabopabi pour nga.
So tangle sabopabi, the lyrics is not yours.
Yes.
We back mom.
Exactly. And then so tangle sabopabi sa lyrics you get from. So you lyrics you sound. Lyrics you want.
Yung gaya na fang lyrics they sound the way.
You who feel lyrics
I saw a lot of people, you know, they will come to the studio, but before they do something,
you see,
they have
if you
to
are
hype up.
writing a lyrics, you have to be inspired by something. And that inspiration, you shouldn't get it from a weed. The inspiration should come from your environment, or from a situation, or from someone you see, or from a loved one, you know. And how can you be inspired by an environment if you say, you know what, boy, man sarama buka nyu bina song why ba ma do asi corner bi hija be na joints and you
it's crazy, you know. It's
so
crazy.
So you nga this environment bi sax you sa do xam loy wax ci environment bi
do muna ham you know, like your head is upside down. I don't know what you have to tell the people. From a texter, this one is saying is from JB. Tell her that I love her and the way she rap.
Oh, thank you. Do you guys want me to become a rapper? I mean, if you want me to become a rapper, tell me, then I will.
3122172. 3122172. Sally is good, man.
Thank you.
Boy, man sa ties tay mom suma ñëwé sa kër bi, you know. Dina wala nga dimé ma bina line, you know, man dama keep ko boy.
Wala ma show yi.
Wala ma cram ko boy. Nga gis mo dem rek, you know, sun mo exactly. Suma demé ci playlist, suma, you know, tap out wala, you know, freestyle, you know, at least man tam ma door suma boss boy.
Da nga wara play beat bi sa yow nga tap ñu sét na di nga tap beat bi out.
Suma gaay dam bëgguma disappoint gaay. Bëgguma disappoint gaay boy. Bëgguma disappoint gaay, but it seems like the time is really bouncing so fast. Let's pick the last caller, then you know, we target to a guy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with this one. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Nakam. Yeah, no to for call, eh? Nekun di la dégg nga lan? Ah. Okay, forget gay muna am sen boba.
Mom dem na why xana so lahute do muna am sa bopa.
Man da lu ma
jahal. So nek da nga wara lahu yahu bala nga am sa bopa kon yo nga wara check sa bopa parce que dafa melni comme légui yow suñu oyé ci ben programme bo xamné programme bu mag la.
Président amut léegi
ñu ne la weed amut ñu ne la kaa nga ñëw def dara kon xanaa ne ma ne bàyyi ma 1 minute ma dem uti bagage.
waaw uti bagage yi ma ñëwaat.
kenn du la xaar de.
kenn du la xaar kay, you know. I think they have to know that, you know, weed so lawe nga laal weed moom, you know. I don't see the talent is the weed. The talent is the weed, obviously. So, you know, anyways, time is really bouncing so fast. But I'm saying, you know, I'm happy that you made it here.
Thank you.
You know, I'm really happy. You know, you're welcome all the time. You're welcome. You know, you know, final words. Don't give me one part.
I'm not dying. I'm not dying yet.
You're not dying yet.
Obviously, like
Okay.
I watch Ellen DeGeneres. I watch so many big media personalities, Oprah Winfrey, and when they're talking to their guests, sometimes they say, what are your final words? What are your last words? Or what do you have to say before you leave? These things, you know, automatically you know name.
Exactly.
We are talking about this, and my final word to that. Obviously, you do not have a gun in your head.
Trust me.
You're not in a jail like a death sentence. So if someone tells you what are your last words, don't just be like one pack and say I'm
okay. For example, you are in a court. You know, you're about to, you know, you are about to be sentenced to life in jail.
Yes.
So you have the final word to, you know, say to the people. You know, you're going to jail.
Like,
that is your final word.
So you know, you guys, I like you all, but you know, I'm going. It's gonna be very difficult for me to see you guys, but you know, that is your final word.
Okay, let's go to your final words for this situation and for this platform right here. Okay. Your last words.
So my last words will be, I would say thank you very much, Master for having me. Thank you for bringing me to the 360 show, give me a platform to share with people who I am and what I do. And I also want to thank everyone that is listening, because it's not easy to open a radio station and stay there, particularly me. If I start watching 1 minute, I'm switching to somewhere else. So if you've been listening to us from when we started up to now, thank you very much for the love. I appreciate. And I want to thank everyone that follows Sally Tizzy and her show, the playlist. I want to thank my family. They're listening right now. Mommy, I love you.
Mommy, shout outs to you. Sissy, shout outs to you. Everybody, you know.
And I want to thank my team as well, Team Kirfatu.
Yeah, they're doing great. I think it's a teamwork.
It's a teamwork. Elvis, I see you. I see all of you, Badabite. I mean, if I start counting, I'm not doing video game, but you guys know I have mad love for you all. And thank you so much, you guys. I thank you, Gambia. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome, you know, all the time, you know, but finally, your socials before you go, I think is very important as well, you know, for our citizens to follow you
me
online. And I think most particularly the things that you do are all based online. So your socials are also very important.
It is very important. So follow me on Facebook, Sally Tizzy Jobe. The Sally is Sally. The Tizzy is Tizzy, and Jobe, Jobe. And on Instagram, it's Tizzy_BB. Tizzy_BB. Yeah.
Double B.
WB. Yeah. And on YouTube, it's Sally Jobe.
Sally
if you want to follow me, because I want to start vlogging. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
we're going somewhere else. Yeah.
Yes. Twitter is Jobe Sally. Snapchat is Jobe Sally.
Jobe Sally.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's socials right there. You can follow her. You know, she's doing something very interesting, very, you know, that I love. I'm a big fan. So if I'm a fan, you're supposed to be a fan to all our citizens. Yeah. Once again, thank you very much. One more time, congratulations on your winner, media personality of the year. I'm just saying, keep it up. You're good, man. Trust me, you're good. And the rapping, you should continue with it.
Yes.
You're damn good.
I will look into it. I will look into it, inshallah.
Yes,
now kisi.
Okay, thank you very much, Sally.
You're welcome.
GYG dance, attack, yeah, attack, GYG dance, attack, GYG dance, attack. Gala, where you from? I say, Gala, where you from? Girl, your mother born you well. Hi, pretty girl, I say, pretty, where you from? You came so it out like a ring farmer. Oh, girl, you want for reflection, grab me attention. Bad girl, you are the selection. Each and every bad man want give you protection. Hey, girl, come on, attack.